Okay, now I will start to develop workflow from scratch tutorial in the screen. This is a very simple and basic workflow. It will not exceed 15 minutes on how to build it from scratch until finish. The requirement is when you create business activity transaction and save it, an email notification will be automatically sent into your inbox. First, go into SEACT, the Object Navigator. This is the simplest tools to create workflow. Uh, you can create a workflow template, a workflow standard task, enhance the business object types or business object repository, and also you can create a workflow rules. From now, we will create workflow from scratch. So, choose business engineering, choose a workflow template, and choose create. Here, you come into the workflow template creation. We will create a name for this workflow template, that is the set send mail to, and this is the basic data, the description, and container, and the triggering event. I will describe this step one by one in the case study or in this tutorial also. We will use triggering events. And now go into the workflow builder. Here, when you come into the workflow builder transaction, you can use the graphical modeler. Let's wait because sometimes the workflow builder takes quite long. Okay, this is the graphical modeler, and here is the step types that you can insert in the workflow. This is the overview workflow that you can see the workflow in the big picture. We want to create a very simple workflow this moment, and double click for the new step. I want to add the send email step. For the first step, choose the send mail and just OK. When I want to do is now I create a new task. Here you can see the task description, the recipient type. From now, choose the standard, the expression, the organizational object, and choose the expression from this drill down combo box, the workflow initiator. It means um, it will send an email to the creator of the workflow, the the tester of the workflow. And this here is the subject line, and choose, for example, ticket notification. And the email body, you choose, this is body of ticket notification. And check if the task already okay. Then, in this step, I want to create a new task, the name of the task. Create a send email to for the name. And choose OK. And here it will create new transport. Use the local object because now I don't want to transport this. Then I wanted to show you what is the task that I already create. Double click in this task. You can see this is the standard task that I create just now. In this object method, this is the object type self item, then this is the action that the action to be taken, and this action is to send an email, send task description. How to look at the code of send task description? Use the transaction code SWO1. and look at the object type self item. Self item is display, and check of the method send task description. Click on the program to look at the code of the program for the send task description action. You can see this is the specific coding to send an email. Okay, I will go back to the standard task and go back to the workflow builder. Okay, and save this workflow. Don't forget to activate it. Save the transport and don't forget to activate the workflow. Okay, now you already create a simple basic workflow and press the button, to test the workflow that you already created. Okay, you can see the expression or the parameter for the workflow. The initiator is my name, and I execute this. Okay, and go into the business workplace. And in the business workplace, look at the inbox. You can see in the unread documents that there's a ticket notification sent into your business workplace. Okay, so you can mention that this workflow already worked. Go back. But for this requirement, I don't want to send an email to the business workplace. What I want in the requirement is to send email to the inbox. It means send an email to your Outlook emails or maybe Gmail or other emails. So for this one, I don't want to choose recipient type organizational object. I use the email address. And from this tutorial, I just want to use the hard code. That is my email for the email address. Okay, linawati@isenta.com and test. Okay, the send mail step is okay. Then I activate it. Okay, if you notice, the requirement also mentioned that this email will be automatically sent when you create the business activity transaction. So now go into the triggering events and use the object type business activity, and the event will be created because when you create a business activity and save it, the workflow will be triggered. Just to create it and save the workflow template. And this is that you need to mention, you need to activate the event triggering binding until the icon will become the green icon mark. Save it. And now test the workflow that you already created. Go into transaction CRMD order or the business activity transaction. Then create a new business activity. Choose the business activity because previous we use the business activity business object relation and just the sales visit. Okay, and put any description and save the sales visit. Okay, and go into the section SCOT, that is the sub connect. In the sub connect transaction, you can see that there's one transaction waiting. Usually the sub connect have a background job that automatically execute this. But for this tutorial, I want to make it fast to send the email, so I just execute it to all, and you can see there's one send process email to my Outbox email, and you can see in the SOST for the transaction history of the email that already transmitted, or maybe you can see this one email sent by the workflow, and you also can see at your Outbox email. Okay, you can see that there's one email from the workflow to my email address. This is the ticket notification body email. Okay, so the requirement is completed. It's very easy, only 15 minutes to create workflow from scratch. And thank you. I will continue the presentation now.